Miss Londa. Sip and Talk Podcast. Sip and Talk Podcast. Sip and Talk Podcast. Starting soon.
Hey, what's good, everybody? It's your girl, Miss Londa. I'm back again, and I have my panel with me. Let's welcome my co-host, Miss Sneed.
Hey,
Let's welcome Boom from Podcast Lit, and let's welcome Jamie. Tanza's gonna be here, but she's gonna be a little late, you guys. So tonight we are talking about the mass shooting that took place at the market, at the grocery store in Buffalo, New York. The guy's name was Payton Gendron. All right, so we're going to be discussing that. We're probably going to go into discussion on that for maybe about like 30 minutes. And then we are going to go into game night again. So I'm going to offer the panel first. They have to answer 3 questions, and I'm going to do a cash app prize. And then I will also offer the same opportunity to my viewers. All right. So that's what's going on tonight. And I'll open the phone lines when we're ready to do the viewers. Hey, Miss Belinda, thank you for tuning in. We love you. You always our first guest. We love you. All right. So we're gonna go and start and go into discussion. We're gonna talk about the 10 people who were racially motivated. Okay, so this was a racially motivated mass shooting. This guy planned this from what the understanding of what I read was he planned this for months. Like he sought out this grocery store. He picked this particular town and this grocery store, and he watched it. So he knew that this was in a predominantly black neighborhood or whatever, and he sought out to go into this grocery store and kill these people. He did also injure 3 white people, but this was because they tried to stop him. You know what I'm saying? Because they were saying like at one point when he was in the grocery store and he was doing the shooting, there was a white guy that was on the floor, laying down on the ground that he walked up on. But once he realized that, I guess he was one of him, he was like, "Oh, my bad, bro," and he didn't shoot him. But the ones that he did shoot was because they were trying to stop him. So I'm interested in hearing what you guys have to say, or what are you guys' thoughts on this? How do you guys feel about this?
I'm mad. Oh, with my camera. I'm mad about it because I don't understand it. Like when I read up on the peoples and got their age and stuff, I couldn't believe that boy did that. I'm still trying to understand what was going through his mind, and this is my main thing right here. And then I let somebody else get the floor because y'all know I can talk. My thing is this: out of all the cities in the world, what made you pick that city, that county, and that community to do that? So,
Because they said that he studied it. He basically
okay,
he
so he
knew
did.
that, yeah. He
They
did
say I
his
couldn't
research.
find it. He did his
Yeah.
research. So nobody put this to his head. This is something he came up with on his own.
I thought I read, and I have
Yeah,
to
I
go
mean,
through my
from what I
notes.
was reading,
Go ahead,
yeah,
Jamie.
from what I was reading, I mean, he was like, yeah, like you said, he was studying it. So basically, this whole entire time, like, I know you, Miss Need, you was like, oh well, what was going through his mind, but obviously this has been on his mind for a very, very, very long time, and I don't know. I don't know how to feel. Like I don't
Yeah,
know because I
he
never in
planned it
that
out.
position to
So
feel like you
right,
want to go
because
shoot up a
okay, so
place.
what's this? Okay, so is he
Miss
just
Need,
a regular?
can you guys still hear me?
Yeah, we can hear
Yeah.
you. Can you hear us? Okay. Catch you is.
Okay, I hear you now. I hear
All
you.
right. What I was gonna say, Jimmy said he was thinking about this. Oh, so is he? So is he a terrorist, or he's an American?
He's an American,
Yeah, from what I was reading, I
Because
don't
but
I'm
know.
like confused.
but it says that he was a white supremacist or
That's what
something.
I'm trying to get to. I didn't want to.
Yeah.
So being well, we all know what being white supremacists mean, and at where I kind of knew, but I didn't know all the way until I looked it up. And that's sad that we still have to live with stuff like this. I mean,
Yeah.
it's just sad. So I feel sorry for
Definitely.
I feel sorry for the families. My prayers is out to you all. Y'all in my thoughts. I
Mm.
cried when I seen every last picture come on it because I just couldn't believe it. And and God bless the two that try to save them. You know, I pray to God that you gain your wings too. You know, it's just
Yeah,
hard.
this is sad.
Yeah, it's just sad. So that's all I wanted to know. Is
So
like,
this is what it says. It says online post reveals suspected gunman spent months planning an attack at a Buffalo supermarket. Posted he selected a particular zip code in Buffalo because it had the highest percentage of black population. Posted where he lived. Visited the top friendly markets 3 times on a 3 to 8 survey. The layout and when there was the most customers. Planned it in mid-March but postponed it several times. He postponed it. So every time like he decided that he was gonna do it, he ended up postponing it.
wow,
So did he confess and say this, or
right,
did they go to his
No,
home and find
so
all
this
this
what I
information?
just read you, they got this off of his Facebook.
okay.
He made a post about this on like Facebook.
Mm.
Yeah.
So he don't have no more to
And
do.
then nobody took heed in that.
You say that again, Jamie?
Go ahead, Jamie. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
I said so. No one took heed in that. Like when they
No,
seen
and
that,
then
because I
also though
mean,
before that, there was a situation where he kind of like made a statement at school, something about a murder suicide. He was sent to a
mm,
hospital, but then they felt like, I guess they felt like it wasn't that serious,
Yeah, right.
so they released him.
Mm.
mm,
So I'm gonna ask y'all this, and like I said,
wow.
I'm gonna be quiet because I know I can talk. But as us, the people, how does that make you all feel? Us on this panel, like the world, who's ever out here watching, like, what's your thought of this, and how did it impact your heart? How did it impact you all, or if it impact you? Because we looking at people's grandmas out there, people that still had life in them. It wasn't their time, you know. But
Yeah, and you know what? A lot of them were older.
yeah,
Let me go to my notes because I wrote down the youngest.
yeah, I'm mad because I can't find mine. But 87, 77,
So
uh,
the youngest was
Mm-hmm.
50, 32.
32.
So and but the ones that was one of the ones that was 32 was one of the ones that did not die. It was one of the ones that was trying to stop him, which were white. The ones that actually died, they aged from age 52 to 86.
Mm, mm, mm. And then another thing that made me cry is when I thought something happened to that baby. When that girl was screaming on her knees saying her
She
baby
was
is
so
in there.
smart. Her,
I'm
you
like,
talking about the 8-year old that hid in the freezer
yeah,
in the cooler?
yes,
Yeah, she was very smart. Very smart.
yeah. So that's I'm through, y'all. I'll let somebody else talk. That was just my thought.
You guys feel free to call in and share your opinions. I'm really, because I'm trying to be in discussion. So I'm really trying to use the call in little dealio because it's hard for me without a moderator to keep up with the comments. So if you want to please call in and share your comments, that would be great. What's up, Rhonda? What's up, Mommy and Peanut Time, Pacio Luciano, and Miss Belinda?
My guy
Boom, you got something
Peso.
that you would like to share?
Ah, shit. I mean, I do, but guy Peso, man. Shit, for real. I feel sorry for the family. Um, what they probably enduring right now, you know what I'm saying? People who didn't die of natural causes, you know what I'm saying, just going to get some food. You know, as far as our community go, I definitely feel sorry for our community because we always taking licks like this. Um, but really, I think that I'm mad at us more than anything, man. Uh, I always got to go left all the time, shit, man. But Yeah, for we real, got man. For real though, man, because we act like this shit new. Man, we act like this shit just ain't supposed to happen. Like we just act like, and don't get it twisted, man. There's some good white people out there, man, but we really act like this shit new. Like we don't protect our people enough any fucking ways, man. And that's one thing that we have to start doing. I'm always preaching unity, 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 man. We need to have our own grocery stores anyways. We need to have our own shit in our own neighborhoods anyways. Because honestly, man, them niggas ain't going to the hoods. Like, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, that was a predominantly black neighborhood, but look at the spot he chose. Like, you know what I'm saying? So, like, go walk down the streets. Like, go walk down, you know what I'm saying, O Block with that shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Go walk down somewhere where they do it, like where they get down with you, where they gonna get down with you. You know, man. You went to a place where ain't nobody got no guns. You hop out the car and you just start shooting. You know, man. Even if you went to O Block and did the same thing, you might catch a couple, but you're not gonna walk up out of Chicago, you know what I'm saying, the
But
depths
he
of,
knew that. He
and
knew that,
that's what
obviously.
I'm saying. And that's what I'm saying. So we looking at this dude do this to our people and ain't nobody around to start shooting back. You know what I'm saying? Like, ain't nobody in the neighborhood, ain't nobody in the hood to start shooting back. I seen some interviews with some black people who were saying they seen this and seen that or whatever, and they wouldn't have been there. I seen a one interview where the black dude was like, he had talked to him the other day for like an hour and a half, just sitting at the store or whatever. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, like, I don't know, man. I ain't.
But if he talked to him like just sitting at the store, he probably just thought shit. He didn't know why he was hanging out at that store.
Well, no, I'm not saying that he talked to him like as far as like it was cool. Of course he did though.
Oh.
Like, you know what I'm saying? He ain't tell him, you know what I'm saying, that what he was about to do the next day or whatever. I'm saying like it's like what they're I'm saying there was some black people around at the time. It just wasn't nobody around that was gonna do whatever. And 9 times out of 10, he probably was just casing it. Like, you know what I'm saying? If he drove 200 miles away from New York to come to Buffalo, I mean, I guess New York to drive to Buffalo, New York, and sat there with this dude for like an hour. You know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure he was just casing it, seeing what the security like, seeing what all type of traffic be coming through, whatever. But for us, I don't know, we too good to fight back. And I don't want to turn your show to nothing crazy, man. But I'm really getting tired
Speak
of
your
this shit,
mind.
man.
That's what we here for. Speak your mind. We
I'm just
don't do
really
these
getting
shows to
tired of this
sugarcoat
shit,
them. What are
man.
you talking about?
Cause I don't want to promote just going to kill white folks, like, you know what I'm saying. But I mean, like,
Oh, oh.
I'm just saying though, like, I'm getting
We take
tired of this
advantage of
shit.
that.
Like, I'm getting real tired of this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? We don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you go back into when we first started this shit, man. We always been a helpful community, man. Before the word black was black, when they called us Moors, you know, man, we always been a helpful community. Like, you know what I'm saying? We always helped other cultures and other races and shit. So at this point, man, I don't know. Y'all can call us what y'all want. Y'all call us niggas. Y'all call us whatever the fuck y'all want, man. At this point, we should just be all niggas together and don't fuck with us. Like, and you should know not to fuck with us. Like, we got some niggas out here who excuse me. We got some ninjas out here who wants to shoot each other, but as soon as the fucking white police officer comes, it's yes sir, no sir. Nigga, I'm 13 years older than you, and I can't get a sir out you. But as soon as a white boy walk down the street, it's yes sir, no sir. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know, man. I'm just tired of it, bro. Honestly, that's my opinion. I'm tired of it, and we need to start fighting back. That's my opinion. We need to start this shit. We need to. I see some coalitions down in Louisiana, man.
man, we need to start with all the bullshit we got on each other, man, and come together, bro. Because I mean, it's gonna keep happening, and they going into churches, you know what I'm saying? They going into places where ain't no drama at, no real drama. Like they ain't coming to the hood with that shit, man. So
They're
Yeah,
going
they going
everywhere, really.
nah, but they
they
more
ain't
No,
coming
they
to the hood.
like
people.
he staked it out for a couple of months, right?
He-
So for it only to be 52 to 80 people from the age of 52 to 86, he knew not to mess with nobody in their motherfucking 20s and 30s and shit.
That
He knew
part.
that. He
That
knew
part.
that. So he was weak as fuck, but at the same time, like he did it. He still killed
It's
some
like
of
he targeted
our
it's
people.
like he targeted the elderly people because he know they
Yeah,
ain't got no guns on them.
yeah.
That's my point, man. Like y'all coming to the churches, y'all coming to the movie theaters or some weird shit. Like you know what I'm saying? Like come sit in the hood for a couple of days with that shit. Like you know what I'm saying?
You
Come
know,
here
I
to
don't even.
Minnesota. Come here to Minnesota and come on the north side. I want to see his punk ass come on the north side and see how he
I
come
mean,
out.
not just him, a whole bunch of them, whoever. Like you know what I'm saying?
Any of them. Come on the north side, cause me myself personally, I got a cousin on the north side. I love her dearly, but honey, baby, honey, I ain't
But you
coming.
know, our real problem is that even with these real niggas and these gangs and shit like that, man, you ain't even allowed to be a fucking rocket scientist or you a square. Like, you know what I'm saying? You can't even fucking change oil or be square. Like, we ain't even like protecting our own, like, you know, to where it's like we'll mold some of the younger generation into something like, you know what I'm saying? It's like you gotta be real, you gotta do this, you gotta do that,
let me
and
tell
the other.
I'm about to show y'all something. Think about this when I say it to y'all, right? Just think about it before y'all, when we was growing up, we weren't going through this crazy shit. We knew about it, but we was not in going with it. Knew about it
What
as
crazy
we
shit?
got older.
What crazy shit? We talking
This
about gangs?
this stuff was going on right now in the world. Think about that. I'm going back to the 90s, to the 80s, to the 70s. I'm going there.
Oh, you talking about when this crazy shit like this was happening?
Uh-huh. When we was growing up, we weren't going through all this. So, in my mindset, our generation is us now. You feel me? And our generation is the coolest generation because we wasn't into all this. You had your little thugs and stuff out there, but it wasn't like this. You
You went
feel
out.
me?
You went out.
I went out.
No, I can
Did
hear
y'all
you.
hear me?
You said
Okay,
we
yeah.
was.
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, it wasn't like this when we was growing up. Now that we older, it seems like more trials and tribulation is coming to us because what we're seeing now is what the grandparents was teaching us back in the days anyway. We was too young to not understand what they was talking about. Now we old enough, now we see. So, like you say, but we've been going through this since forever. Forever, ever. And I don't know what generation gonna stop this. I don't know who gonna break the
I don't
cycle
know.
or who gonna come up and
Now,
step in
what
and
generation gonna stop this?
I don't know who gonna break the cycle
Oh,
or who
that's
gonna
you
come up
lagging a
and
little
step
bit,
in
Miss
what
Londa.
generation gonna stop this. I don't know
But no, yeah,
Sure, they got you
I'm
scared
sorry,
for
y'all.
real. I ain't gonna lie in a way.
I don't know if y'all can see this big silver thing on my wall. I'm sorry, y'all. I don't know if y'all can see this big silver thing on my wall. But that's what it is. It's like this big silver thing that I got on my wall. It's aluminum and it echoes. So with me being connected to the mixer and using my mic, it causes an echo.
well, it seemed like it's coming like a delay.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it seems like it's coming like a delay.
How is it now?
Can you
That's
hear us
better.
now?
That's better. But like oh no, it's still there.
Is that better? Okay, so I turned the mixer all the way
But
down.
like
It's like a delay still.
Okay, I'm sorry.
But no, yeah, like you were saying though, I think that it wasn't as publicized when it was going on back then. because I mean the media always been there, but we just got the cameras now, so we can record shit now. So now y'all ain't got no choice but to show it, because even if y'all don't put it on, we'll just put it on our Facebooks. So everybody is share it. You know what I'm saying? We'll put it on our TikToks, our Instagrams. So everybody is share it. But for the most part, though, we kind of got the cameras now to where we can show what the fuck is going on. So they ain't got no choice but to show it. Back then, you know, they had the cameras. Them cameras cost too much for us, man. But I say this, man, again. We beef with each other more than we beef with them. And that's the problem. You ask me, that's the problem. Like, man, once we start uniting, then I think things like this won't happen, because our grandmas won't have a problem with staying in the hood, going to our hood grocery stores, because they know the hood is for us. I mean, it's still a neighborhood. We just took the neighbor part off and put hood on it. But at the end of the day, man, you know what I'm saying? We will be, our grandmas, our cousins and shit, they wouldn't be scared to walk outside and walk, not thinking somebody just gonna take the dumb shot, or just don't know how to shoot, or just the stupid shit that does go on in the neighborhood. But once we unite like that, and we can walk outside and not be worried about the next person doing something weird or taking what we got, I think we'll be better, because we go to their shits, like, you know what I'm saying? We go to their grocery stores, we go to their malls, we go to their everything, and it's theirs. And then once they pull up on us and get the shooting, then we like, oh, this gotta stop. For the most part,
we don't have no other choice.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. So the reason we don't have no other choice is because we don't have nothing. So once we get something, and I mean, everybody just got all these PPP loans, all these goddamn. We just got all these goddamn shit, man, and we still ain't put nothing in the hood.
But the crazy thing is, even when somebody does get back to the community, it be us that mess it up. You know what I mean? Because somebody's jealous of somebody, or somebody, you know, and then they mess up the whole business or whatever the case may be. So it's just like, even if we give back to our own community, there's somebody that's hating or whatever the case may be, dislikes you, mad because you done moved up the ladder and start shooting and doing all that craziness. So it's like we don't win.
So we gotta get past that. We gotta get past that blood thicker than water. You know what I'm saying? Right. I can't accept my brother or my sister because
but this is what I was gonna say, because you mentioned PPP loans, right?
Yeah, she delayed. You delayed, Miss Londa.
Yeah, I am. I don't know what to do, you guys.
I would say jump out and jump back in and see how that works for you, because you wasn't delayed in the beginning.
I say you already was finna end it anyway at 6:30. That mean enough is enough. It's time to move on to the game.
Okay. No, we ain't talked about it enough.
Yeah, we ain't talked about it enough.
I'm messing. What happened? She went off.
She gonna come back.
She's coming back. She's gonna come back in and see if it work out for her. But no, you're right though, Jamie. As far as like, you know, that crap in the barrel mentality, man. Somebody get up, and all of a sudden, you know, I'm hating on you because I'm not where you at, or whatever the case may be. But that blood thicker than water, shit got to go, because it's like, how about now, Miss Londa? How you feeling?
Can she hear us?
I think she's still a little bit delayed.
Hey, CC, am I lagging? How I sound, y'all?
Yeah, you don't sound bad. You just lagging.
I'm still delayed?
Delayed, yeah. So we're going to try and work with you, though, man. But no,
okay, so this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to let y'all talk, and then that's when I'll kick in.
But,
all right, well, go ahead, Boom. What you were saying about what Jamie was saying?
As far as just the crab in the bucket mentality, man. We gotta, like, I can't get mad at my brother. I mean, I can't not get mad at my brother if he's doing wrong. A lot of times, like, I got your back, right or wrong. You my bro. Like, we learn, like, man, all that bullshit. Like, nigga, if you wrong, you wrong, bro. You know what I'm
I feel like
saying? It's
that's
that
dead
simple.
though. Like I don't feel like we need to live by that anymore. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Because
that shit
everyone's
gotta go, man.
trying to move up the ladder now.
Yeah,
Like
it's
they
time
want
now.
more in life. They want, invest in businesses and so forth. So living by that, you ain't never gonna get up the ladder ever. You know what
And
I
that's
mean?
the
By
thing.
sitting here and be like, oh well, shoot, I got your back. Wrong is wrong, right is right. You know what I mean?
Right.
And I mean, if you wrong, it is what it is. I try to steer you the right way. You know what I mean? You're gonna have to do time for whatever, whatever it is. But see, that's
I
the
mean,
days
I
of
ain't gonna say
holding your
time
faith.
because I ain't gonna tell on the nigga though. But
Well,
I
not
will say,
time. No, I don't mean like that. But far as like get yourself together
yeah,
because I'm
get
trying
yourself
to,
together. Yeah, you need your time. I can
I'm
take
trying to
that.
do something with myself. I got kids. I want to leave something behind for my kids whenever it's my time to go. You know.
So let me ask
So
y'all this, because we see it every time. What y'all think the ruling gonna be?
the ruling, he gonna
Oh,
say
he going
he ill,
down.
sick. He
Yeah, they gonna
gonna,
give him
I
What
time
y'all
don't
think
now.
he
know.
gonna come up with?
They
Um,
think it's some type of mental shit.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah, but you
Loud and
echoing.
clear.
Loud and clear.
We hear you loud and clear.
Okay, let me just go and give y'all. Let me just go on and let y'all know what my ruling, what I think the ruling is going to be. So I think that they're gonna try to make this motherfucker be like he got some mental problems because they
All the
already put
time.
in there that prior before this he was in the hospital and all this extra shit. They're gonna try to classify this motherfucker as he got some fucking issues.
It never fails. It's always like that. It always is. So, I mean, we all already know that much.
That's what I'm saying. So we got to freaking.
I'm saying I'm sorry, boom, but yeah, we already know that much. But what do y'all think? Do y'all think it's gonna be peaceful after this, or do y'all see another riot after this?
I
I'm
feel
just
like
being
somebody's
real.
going to try to make it.
I'm being real.
There's going to be another one around the world. There's going to be another because I feel like people are mimicking situations. I don't know. It's just
That's what
Listen,
I'm worried about, because that's hell. The first one took
makes me
my
not even
anxiety.
want to leave the house.
Girl, I was
that's what
so.
I'm saying. That's where the community part of it comes in. That man, this man had nigga wrote at the end of the barrel. You know what I'm saying? He had nigga wrote on the gun. You know what I'm saying? So it's like,
Oh, he had that on the. I didn't even see it on the
yeah,
gun.
at the end of the barrel, like at the end of the barrel, he had that written on the gun. He also apologized to the one dude that he had pointed the gun at because he ain't know what color he was or whatever. And it's just
Oh
Yeah,
like
that was
wow.
crazy.
at this
And so
point, man.
they should have been knew that there was something wrong with him. Because y'all see that one video of the boy with the whip hitting the neighbor's door? Did y'all see that video?
hmm And then the dad
That's
went to the
crazy.
house, and the dad went to
Hmm.
the house, and then they
Which
tried to
one?
play it like their son wasn't like that. Um,
Yeah.
Oh
it,
wow.
It's
it
stuff like
definitely starts
that.
from
Like,
home, man. But you got to
man.
understand, man. We can't be mad. Listen, okay, I'm looking at you. You highly light skinned, right? So I don't know if you, if you mixed it out, if you full,
Man,
if you full black or what.
No,
he,
I am black.
Okay,
You said
but I'm
that
gonna say this
light
though,
skin.
just
he
light
just
skin, just
light
red
skinned.
bone. All right, bet. But
Right,
look
she
though,
red
I
bone.
am.
the thing is that I mean, I done seen all kinds of white and black relationships where the white person get mad and the black person, even if they got kids, I mean, you just become a nigger. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, got mad at my girl. She called me all kinds of niggers. I got mad at my dude. I called her all kinds of, you know what I'm saying? I got mad at my girl, called her all types of niggers or whatever the case may be.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is it's in them. Like this is they you know what I'm saying? They already had this. They got this platform that they put on that they built for themselves, and then when they born, they come out on top of the platforms, and it's kind of like you telling me, even though I'm a millionaire, I should be chilling in the hood. Like you know what I'm saying? It's like with them, it's like even though I'm up here, I should be humble and bring myself down here. Like honestly, I'm not gonna say I respect them, but I'm gonna say that they just doing what the fuck they do, and that's
Mhm.
us. we have to start doing what the fuck we do, and we don't. Like, you know what I'm saying? We still stuck in that. Like, I was going back to the brother and sister situation. I'm sitting here arguing with your sister Amanda. You walk up instead of you like, hey, assessing the situation. And I'm just speaking in general, but instead of you walking up and assessing the situation, you're like, nigga, you ain't gonna be talking to my sister like that. But you ain't realizing that she done broke my windows, you know what I'm saying, knocked on my TVs on the floor, or whatever the case may be. Like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't gonna be talking to my sister crazy. And at the end of the day, we have to start looking at these situations and understanding who the people we are defending. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because
exactly, and I would never do that. FYI, I
no,
would
yeah, that's what I'm saying.
on.
In general, that's
But
what I'm saying. She probably wouldn't do it either.
But no, she probably would. She probably would. But me, no, because I realized, why go defensive right away? You don't even know what's going on. You know what I mean? You have no idea. You don't know if she just. I don't even, you just don't know the situation. But like you said, we all gotta. It's called
start assessing these situations, man, and stop just backing people up because that's my homie, or we went to school together, or we got the same mama and shit. Because even then, some mamas.
Because in all reality, you don't really know who they are because you don't know what they're capable of doing. Even though you grew with them, you with them to every 24/7. You don't know who they are.
Hey, what was the first murder in the Bible, man? Cain and Abel. Hey, what was the first murder in the Bible? You know what I'm saying? Brother killing brother. Like, you know what I'm saying?
I don't remember.
He said, I don't remember.
Yeah, it was Cain and Abel.
So at the end of the day, that tells you your own brother kill you anyways. You don't know what nobody be thinking, man. Once you come out, y'all ain't attached to each other. You know what they call them, conjoined twins. And you don't know what the fuck a motherfucker thinking for real.
That's why I try not to take sides. I try to understand both parties first, and then, I'll go ahead and give my opinion on it. But other than that, trying to take sides, I've gotten plenty of situations where I took a side and I shouldn't have took a side. But that's just instant. But when you grow and you understand, then you know not to do that. You know what I mean? But a lot of people are just like, oh, that's my bro, that's my sis. I got to.
Got to.
So.
End up in jail with him or dead with him.
Londo, we were saying, did you see the video about the boy walking up to the black people's house with the whip, banging on the door?
I did, and I actually have that video. I did, and I actually have that video.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about when you had stepped out for a second. But yeah, that's crazy, right? Like. I watched it a couple times because I was like, wait, what? And they try to make it seem like the little boy didn't have issue, nothing. And I'm just like, it's crazy. I don't know. It's just super crazy. It makes me not want to leave the house. Literally not want to leave the house.
No, because you know what? How do I sound now? To you guys?
You sound better. I don't hear the echo. Oh, yeah, you still echoing.
Okay.
But it's okay. I think we getting through it. So.
But it's, yeah.
With a show. Damn. I don't know what to do, you guys. I don't know.
It's okay, Miss Londa. Keep going.
That little motherfucker would have showed up on my doorstep for my kids. This where y'all finna hear the ignorance in me. I would have opened that door and I'd have sent my kids out there to beat his ass.
But you have a right to do that, though. He's on your property.
Right.
So.
Just saying.
Well, the way that the father handled it was the father went over there and decided that he was gonna talk to the parents, but then the parents basically negated the whole situation. Like, my son didn't do that, la la la. They like, well, we got it on camera. This is our problem as black folks. And this is what we need to stop doing. All that, drop your location, I'm pulling up, all that shit. We have to stop doing that because regardless of what that little boy did, like, you going over that man's house, that man would have shot this man. So.
And that's crazy though, but how can we defend ourselves? I don't know, man. It's like.
That's what I'm saying.
I hear what you're saying, which is true. Which is true. So me going to the next property saying, "Hey, why is your son on my property?" Da, 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 da. You don't know what he's gonna do because now you on my property. Most of the time when you trespassing, people ready white folks is ready to shoot. You know what I mean? So, but in all reality, I think,
mean, drop
I
your
don't know.
location. I don't got to drop my location. This little motherfucker came to my location. So
No, I'm
I'm not
saying
telling him to kill him. I'm just telling them to beat his ass.
obviously if the little
Man,
boy came over with a whip, he knows
what is
something from home. You see what I'm saying? So when you're talking about trying to check a child about being on some racist shit, this child didn't just was sitting at the cartoon one day and was like, you know what, I'm gonna go to a black person's house with a whip.
right?
Obviously,
Right,
he
they was
knows
taught
something from
that.
somebody.
Mm-hmm.
That stuff is taught, y'all. We already know that these kids is taught that.
Now, I will
Mm-hmm.
say, hello. I will say, I seen some videos and documentation of like when you saw a black child, a white baby doll and a black baby doll, they more prone to picking a white baby doll because of the projection that they put off on white people and black people. But that's all a mental thing, you know what I'm saying? Again, it's still taught at home. Like we still supposed to teach our kids that black is beautiful because it's being taught so much that blacks is thugs, blacks is this, blacks ain't right, whatever the case may be. But it is taught at home, man, and that would be one of the instances where I would have got some paperwork. I would have definitely, filed a police report. We don't fuck with police, but in this instance, I would have filed it because even if y'all don't back me on it, even if y'all don't go over there and talk to him, I got this paperwork saying that this boy was harassing me and my child. And when I decided to blow their heads off, I got paperwork of why. Um, I mean, that's really the only thing you can do because when you're dealing with a child, it's really hard to deal with anybody's parents. I mean, even in our community, like you know what I'm saying, don't talk crazy to my child, don't say nothing. I came up right at the end where the whole community, the auntie, the uncle will whoop your ass before you get home, and then once you get home, you got your ass whipped. You know what I'm saying? I came up like right at the end of that, like But nowadays, you can't say nothing to somebody's child. Like I don't give a fuck what they do, and especially in our community.
I was raised up the whole block whoop your ass. And then if you let somebody whoop your ass, they gonna whoop your ass the whole neighborhood. So yeah.
Yeah, auntie and uncle.
But it's different now, boom, Like I said, it's like maybe I don't know, y'all. Go ahead. Let me take another sip.
The maybe is that we need to get off of that bullshit, go back to where we was at, and keep this shit at home, man. Like our home should be our whole community. Like should nobody be hungry in our community? Like I had this thought of like you got 20 people on the block. 20 people, 20 houses on the block, 20 people in them or whatever, you know what I'm saying? However many people in there, mom, dad, family, whatever. But why every Thanksgiving we spending it just at our house or your house? Why we ain't all at the community? You know what I'm saying? There should be 70 turkeys at the community on Thanksgiving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Um, Instead of just doing it at home. Like it should be everybody. I mean, because if everybody took $100, $200 and did something for the community Thanksgiving, then you wouldn't have to spend $500-$600 on the community Thanksgiving. You know what I'm saying? Because when you get there, it's $200 worth of pop, it's $200 worth of turkey, $200 worth of greens. Like you know what I'm saying? So like I that's how I always felt the community should work. Anyways, like I shouldn't have to spend $100 on this, $100 on that. Then everybody come over. Don't nobody really want to bring nothing, or they bring the cheapest thing they could bring
The
just to say they brought
cheapest
something.
thing. That was chicken back then. Chicken high now. You ain't getting no
Well, I
chicken
think
that
they still do it in some communities, in small communities, in small
yeah.
towns. Still do that
Mhm.
stuff because
But it's not
I know.
publicized though, right?
I guess for like that community in that town. I mean, back in Missouri, some of my daughter's family they do that stuff. So I mean, it's advertised.
I ain't seen
But
it. I
I
gotta look deeper then.
don't. Huh?
I said I
I
haven't
didn't
seen
hear.
it, so I gotta look deeper.
Oh well, I mean, but it's in Missouri, but it's not like like super, super, super. I mean, it's within everyone that knows each other or whatnot. But you mean like far as like full, like the whole, like what the whole town, the whole like someone driving like 30,
Yeah,
40
I'm just
minutes,
saying
or
like
you mean?
if it's a block, if it's a neighborhood, if it's just a block of people, just one block, you got 10 houses on this side, 10 houses across the street. Should nobody be wanting for nothing,
Okay,
like
yeah, they do
especially
that
if we work
stuff.
together, man. Where's the
Hmm.
we got these 15-year-old daughters running around here, and you got aunties and uncles who'll be like, "I'll pay you, niece, to what I'm saying, watch my kid while I go out for a couple hours," like that. Why don't we got a building where we all should just be dropping our kids off at? Like, what I'm saying?
Right, like a
I know
community
Snee's daughter,
center.
I know Jamie's daughter, y'all know my daughter.
Mm,
You know what I'm saying?
okay.
Yeah, what I'm saying. So not
Yeah.
only is we keeping the money in
Hmm.
here, but who watching our kids? Like, what I'm saying. So it's like I don't see why we not like that. Like we cry about sending our kids to these daycares and what
Because
you
we
think all
don't
these daycare
trust
people.
people. That's what that is.
But we trust the
Because
daycares
a
of
lot of
motherfuckers that we
people.
just met just because
Right.
we heard the daycare was cool.
That makes sense. So, how can we trust the daycares, but we don't trust the people that's around us? We hear you
At least I
now.
know who to go talk to. Oh, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, Boomer, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Jamie said. I mean, Jamie's daughter
Yeah.
that your daughter did some weird
But
shit. Like, you
that's
know what I'm
sad
saying? Or
though.
whatever
But
the case
that's
may
just
be. We know who we talking to.
Right.
But what I was gonna say about that, when he said, like, babysitting for the aunties and all that shit, can we get paid up front? Because we don't want to sit there and babysit and then y'all be talking some other shit. That be the problem right there.
That's the negativity to weed out though, because we know who gonna do what and who
That's
ain't
not
gonna do what. We
negativity.
know who gonna do
Those
this and
are
do that.
facts. Those are
But
facts. I dealt with it.
again, we talking about
It's
it ain't me
misguided.
tonight, Jamie.
You know how
that's
black people
Look,
weed out.
Jamie, it ain't me tonight.
So what I'm saying, Miss Londa, is that's the problem. You know what I'm saying? That's why we don't have it. Because we don't trust our people. We'd rather put our money into somebody that we don't know because we don't believe that homie down the street gonna pay the fine, pay their ticket. You know what I'm saying? But this is where the real
Mhm.
problem lies. We worried about the parents not paying, but then when the child ain't got shit to do but be act up in the streets,
boom.
now we complain
Let
to
me
the
ask
parents
you this. Why
anyway. Either
don't
way,
you
we gonna
trust
complain
me
to them.
down the street?
What happened?
You said what?
Say that again.
Why don't we trust homie down the street?
Why don't you trust homie down the street, boom?
I don't trust homie down the street because 9 times out of 10 he wasn't raised correctly.
I'll tell you,
And
because
nine times
homie
out of
down the
ten he
street
been
got on
out here on
some
the.
bullshit when it was time to motherfucking pay. Not once, but more than twice.
But that's where the community lies when we talking about it takes a community to raise a child. You have to
It used to.
understand
I'm
that maybe
just
this child
saying.
is not getting.
Nah, I ain't trying to raise nobody
You
child
have to
no more.
understand that maybe this child is not.
Hell, the
But
child
that's
might
the and then
lie
and
on
then
me.
when you're not trying to when we're not trying to help then when we're not trying to help these kids because of other people's actions, then when this child be the one to shoot up our houses, now we blaming the parents and we blaming the child. You see what I'm saying? A lot of
Right.
times we don't really do shit for the community because of what we've been through. And then when something happened, we just they just a bad person. Like we not understanding that they didn't get all the meals that we gave our child. We're not understanding that they really had to break in somebody's house to fucking eat. We ain't thinking about that. We just, you breaking in houses. You a bad person. We're not looking at who their parents was. And then a lot of times we like, oh, your parent ain't shit. So that's why you ain't shit. Instead of saying, come here, little nigga. Like for instance, man, LeBron James, king of the city, king of the actor. This dude was broke. We know about his mama, you know what I'm saying? We know he ain't know who his dad was, but he had his family take him in. You see what I'm saying? He could have easily been a statistic. He could have easily been out here, especially with not knowing your mom, not knowing your dad, and your mom going through the drug life that she had to go through. He could have easily been one of these niggas out here selling dope, never been in the NBA. But he had a family who decided that we ain't gonna let you go through that. We gonna push you to do something else. And they didn't have to because who is his mama? Who is his daddy? They ain't shit. Why we gotta do something for him? So at the end of the day, man, we can have a community full of LeBron Jameses in every fucking city if people just stop and be like, okay, just because your parents fucked up don't mean you got to be fucked up. See what I'm saying? Because then if you got 5 LeBron James in one city, now the city gonna do way better than what one LeBron James can do. You see what I'm saying? So that's where we fuck up at. We look at this person, oh, your kid's bad. Of course they bad. The mama don't give a fuck. The dad don't give a fuck. So of course they fucking gonna be bad. But it's on us as a community to make this person better, because then they can help our community and put a fucking grocery store in there to where a white boy don't come shooting up our grocery store. You know what I'm saying? That's the issue.
And that kid will probably thank you for the rest of their life. They probably
come
will look,
on.
you know what I mean? So, I mean, I feel exactly what you're saying. Definitely, 100%. I feel like we should, you know, when we see something that ain't right, you know, try to lend a hand out, you know, whatever, you know, the parents feel like, you know what I mean? Like, cause some be like, oh, don't do that for I got my kid, you know, and all that other extraness. But I hear you. I understand what you're saying.
They can put liquor stores everywhere. They can put some grocery stores everywhere in the community. Steady throwing liquor stores everywhere. Put some grocery stores up. They want to put what'll hurt you and kill you before they give you what you need.
But the thing,
not even that, more, you know, what do you call those? After school programs, you know, buildings like the YMCA or whatever, you know, where the kids feel safe to go there, you know, and things like that.
Honestly, but that's not us though. We not building the liquor stores though. When you walk in the liquor stores, you're gonna see a Chinese person or an Arab. You see me? You see what I'm saying? So you're not even seeing black people actually do this. And then you might get a couple, but for the most part, that's not us doing that. That's a motherfucker. That's a motherfucker that know. And y'all, I want to tell y'all just a real quick off the topic. Arab, it's not a good word. That's like calling the.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Yeah, that's like calling a black person a nigger. You know what I'm saying? It's Arab. just to throw that in there.
Okay, man. That's what I meant. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that.
but no.
What do we call them? So what do we call them?
Arabs.
Are you guys hearing me?
Yeah, you just delayed.
Yeah, you just delayed. Can you hear us? Can you hear us now?
But yes, you call them Arabs, though. You call them Arabs, Ms. London.
Okay.
Look at his neck.
Look, no one has ever told me that, so I appreciate that.
I learned that.
Educated. I love to get educated.
I learned that when I was in this college class. I was in the political speaking class, man, and we was talking about Arabians and the situation with like the 9/11 and all that. And I kept on saying like, well, I don't know about no Arabs, like, but if they come over here, and they kept on like checking me like over and over again, but it didn't click. And then finally they explained to me like it's the equivalent of calling a black person, you know, that the N word. And I was like, oh, so what's the actual word? And like Arab. So us is just like Arab, like, so it's just A and then RAB, like, you know what I'm saying? It's like Arab, like, no, bro, it's Arab, like, pronounce it correctly.
Arab. Okay. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, no problem, man. I mean, sometimes we don't be knowing some of the things we be saying.
Well, I don't really look into that anyways, and I don't ever, you know what I mean? So
and you wasn't using it, and you're not saying it in a derogatory way. You know what I'm saying? You were just using the word, but
she using one of the words she don't know what she using. That's all.
Hey, that's the curse of the
she
English
got it
language.
now.
Hey, that's the curse of English language. Like,
guess what? You know what? I'm gonna start telling people when I hear it. Nah, it's not that. It's Arab.
There you go. It's almost like saying good morning. Like, you know what I'm saying? The curse of the English language. It's like saying good morning. Like when you tell somebody good morning, you know what I'm saying? And you probably heard that before, the good morning situation, but it's like mourning. Like when somebody died, you mourn, right? So why are you telling somebody good morning? Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why
is that why they hate when people call them wetbacks?
Yes. So wetbacks.
Yeah, that'll hit the nerve. Just like calling yeah. So you know about the wetback, right, Jamie?
Yeah, white folks.
No.
Mexicans.
Oh, I was heard. Oh no.
They call wetback because they always in the water.
That's how they get across. That's how they leave their country. That's how they break away from the country and come over here. Through the water.
The water has stuff
I grew up and they was calling wetbacks the trailer trash for white folks.
That's a misunderstanding too. Then that's crazy that they would do that because that's not even for white people at all. At all.
Ooh, Thanks for educating me. What am I in? What history?
But no, we just need to come
Woo.
together, man. We just need to figure it out. Come together, man. Weed out all the bullshit, regardless of who is who. Get them the fuck out the fucking way, man. And then after all the good people are around, then we can work with them. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because we got some gangster people, but they gangster towards us. Like I said, when the white man come around, it's yes sir, no sir. And that's some bullshit. Well, I can't be a sir.
Man, I learned that from my friend's mom. She be like, when your elders speak to you, you be like, yes, ma'am, no, sir. I
That's
ain't
what I'm teaching
saying
my
that to
daughter. Yes,
them.
ma'am. No, sir.
Yeah, I'm not saying they say something. What you say? Okay, yeah. I ain't doing all that with them.
I ain't gonna lie, man. I do it. I try and install it in my kids so much that I do it with my kids. Like, yes, ma'am, no, ma'am. Like, I do that
Yeah,
shit with
so
my kids.
so you don't look at it as you saying yes, ma'am, and no, sir to them because that's what you was raised up as a kid. That's respect. You know what I'm saying? So don't look at it the other way. So when you saying it, just blink them out.
Yeah, it's just a term of respect. Like I said, when my
Yeah.
kids come and they like, Dad, I'm like, yes, ma'am. Like, you know what I'm saying? My son, Dad, yes, sir. Like, you know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like,
That's
he
just
asks me for
respect.
something. Can I
It's a
get
habit
a
because
toy? Yes, sir.
the work that I do, it's just a habit. I don't care how old you are. I probably still call you
Right. I'm
ma'am,
just
and I'm
gotta
like,
have
it's
it
just
doing.
it just.
Just respect.
Did Jamie just freeze?
Okay, so
Yeah, she froze on us. She doing a dance too.
Right. I'm not sure. Like, freeze. How much time?
you guys ready, right? Or am I still lagging?
You
What
stuck a
happened?
little bit, but we ready for you.
He says it's too late. It's too late. What we doing? What
Okay,
happened?
no, I
My
was
stuff
gonna
is
say
went
I'm
out.
about to go into the. I mean, if we're done with the topic, if nobody else has nothing else that they want to share or express,
Uh,
we're gonna go on into the game.
okay. Well, I'm done. I ain't got nothing to say.
I'm done.
Boom, you done?
I'm good.
All right, we good.
Okay, so I'm gonna start with the panel. I'm gonna start with the panel first.
You better be easy questions, Miss Londa.
I know, girl, because I ain't got time. I
I don't feel
can't
like
keep
using my
serious.
brain. I
All right,
gotta
so
use
I
that Monday
have.
through Friday.
What she say?
Listen. This what I'm gonna say. This what I'm gonna say. Y'all say easy questions, but if what is the point if it can't be challenging?
Well, don't challenge me too high. I've been drinking. Come on.
You right.
You feel me?
I
You
was
feel
earlier,
me?
so
Okay, so the first three questions is for
I feel you.
my co-host that's on the panel. All right. Okay. So the first question is, how many pieces does each player at the start of a chess game have?
50.
I don't
I'll
even play
repeat that.
chess.
How many pieces does each player have to have at the start of a chess game?
How many pieces do each player have to have? I say about, I say about 30, 35. I did say 50, but I go back down to 30, 35.
Nah, you can't say 30, 35. You gotta give a number.
Yes, I can. This ain't your game. Don't tell me.
Damn.
The hell you mean 30, 35? I can be
Damn.
close, so I can be there. Shit.
You
Now
can't,
what's your
it's
answer?
either
I
30
mean,
or 35.
What's your answer, Boom?
Well, I know that it's 32 pieces in chess, so I'm gonna say each player will
what
have
happened to
16.
Jamie?
Jamie left?
I think she disappeared. She
Oh,
Is
gonna
that
play
your
Jamie
more.
final
left?
answer?
Yeah, that's my final answer.
Incorrect.
I'm incorrect too. Did Jamie leave? What, you know? Oh, I gotta give what number? Oh, what
Hold
happened?
on, what? How many is he? What chess
What was
game you
that?
playing?
What was that, Miss Neat?
Did you get my answer?
What was your answer?
I said I can't use two numbers.
Yeah, you can use two numbers, but they gotta be correct.
Okay. So he said 32. You said that's not correct. How many
I
pieces?
said 16 per player. So one player got 16, the other player got 16. That's what I said.
Boom, I could have swore you said 30 something.
No, I said it's 32 pieces on the chessboard.
Yeah, he
which
said
means
32.
each player got 16 apiece.
So what is the answer though?
16.
Okay, that is correct.
So,
So are you ready for the next two questions?
correct. Yes, I am.
Oh,
All
so
right,
I ain't in this. So Boom got to answer all the questions.
and if he doesn't get them all right, then it'll go on to you. Okay,
Oh.
so the next question is, if
Okay.
your zodiac sign is a fish, in which 2 months you could have been born?
I ain't good with zodiacs, man. That's I know that's a Pisces, but I don't know what month that is.
Oh my god.
So I got it. So,
Okay, so
Guys,
let
can
me
you hear
bring
me?
Jamie back up. Let me bring Jamie up to speed because she just came back in. So Boom got the answer to the first question, which was,
Oh gosh, what was it?
it was how many pieces does each player have at the start of a chess game? And the answer was 16, and he got that correct. So then the next question is, if your zodiac sign is a fish, in which 2 months could you have been born?
February, March.
That's correct. That's correct.
I'm a
Okay.
Pisces, so I know.
I'm
All
an
right, so I'm
Aquarius.
gonna ask you this next question, and then I have another question, and then you can take
So
it.
this for Jamie, this question.
No, you just answered this question correctly.
Oh, okay.
Or okay. What is the name of the largest hot desert in the world?
The
The
largest hot
largest hot
desert.
desert. The largest Rocky Mountains.
She
I
said,
mean, wait a minute.
I don't know.
Wait, it's called sip and drink. Hey,
she
I
said-
don't know. Wait a minute. That is wait. She said, "What's the hot?" Okay, I don't know. Oh wait, I think okay. Wait, the hottest. I don't know. You got it, Boom.
I ain't got it.
You don't got a
So
Jamie?
y'all don't have it?
I
Wait a
do.
minute. Wait, let me
I know.
say the question again.
Okay.
Can I Google it?
What?
Right.
You got a hot second. What is the name of the largest hot desert in the world? Count it
Sahara
down.
Desert. The Sahara Desert.
Oh damn.
Correct. That's
Oh
correct.
my gosh.
Oh, so I didn't know we can Google shit. Okay.
I mean,
Man, I
you
just
really
know
shouldn't,
that.
but
How you know that,
Oh,
Boom?
what I say? Rocky Mountains.
Because
You
I'm
said
in,
Rocky
all that.
Mountain.
it
Yeah,
had
she said
nothing to do
Rocky
with no
Mountains. That's
damn
cold.
mountains.
But no, I'm just into all that
Oh,
geography shit though.
shit.
I'm into planets and all that, man. I'll be with all that.
Oh man.
So I have to come up with 2 more questions because hold on.
Damn, what the fuck is this? I need to get this down. Not, dog. This bitch keep bothering me.
All right. So this question is,
It's,
what is the name of the large? Okay, I just answered that question. What does the company Ben and Jerry's produce?
Ice cream.
she said who? What does it what? Well damn, did you get it?
Yes, that was correct.
Damn, Boom. Let me damn.
Uh,
Let me hit it. You Boom, you don't need
Okay.
this. Okay? Well, I'm trying to give you my
let's see if y'all know
Boom.
this one.
Okay, let's see.
What keeps happening to Jamie?
That's what I'm saying. Jamie keep
Okay,
going
so
now.
the next question is, how long did Sleeping Beauty sleep?
How long
don't
does
ever
Sleeping Beauty
sleep.
sleep?
She don't never sleep.
Sleeping Beauty.
Oh,
Y'all don't know the
sleep.
story of Sleeping Beauty? What y'all talking about?
The
She
frog
don't
kissed
never
her.
sleep.
The frog kissed her to wake her up. I don't
But
know
we're
though.
not
I don't know
asking
how
about
long.
that. We asking how long did she sleep?
Count down.
Count down.
for 100 years.
Oh,
job.
that is correct. Oh my God. That is correct. It was 100 years.
I got
Okay,
three,
Miss
though.
Lee, you think you can answer 2 more questions?
I don't know. Come on.
Can y'all hear me?
What happened?
Can
Oh,
y'all hear me?
yeah.
Yes, we hear you. Okay.
Oh, I did answer the other one. I said ice cream, but I don't think y'all heard me.
Somehow you got kicked out or something. I don't know what happened.
Oh, so I should get that point, not boom.
All right, you got. I'm gonna give it to you. You got. I got 2. I got 2 right. Y'all both only got
Okay.
1.
Okay, what about the sleeping booty?
Okay,
beauty?
so-
I said booty. Sleeping Beauty. What was?
Now I got 2 right. What you mean?
So you got right.
Pisces, February,
Okay.
March, and yeah,
All right, so it's 2 and 2 with me. And
What
then
was the answer though? What was the
100
answer for the
years.
Sleeping Beauty?
100 years.
Oh, I said she never sleep. Why you?
Okay. How many? Oh no. How many stomach does a cow have?
How many stomach does a
I
cow have?
think I want to say 4, but it ain't on me.
I'm gonna say 2, 4, 6, 8 or 6.
I'm gonna say 1.
Wait a minute. What was the damn question?
How many
I'm gonna
stomachs
say.
The question was, how
I'm gonna
many
say
stomachs
4.
does a cow have?
How many
4.
stomachs?
Yeah,
3.
I say 4.
that's correct, Boom.
Don't say 4.
Oh, I don't
Yeah.
like you, boom, and it do. The internet do say 4. The cow has 4 stomachs.
And my ass sitting here 1, 2, 3 for my slow ass. Okay, come on.
And I said 1.
Oh God.
Where are you getting these from, Miss Londa? Because Lord.
Right, because there's some good ones.
Okay, so Miss Need, you got 2 and Boom got 2, right?
No, I got 3.
No, boom got 3 now.
Nah, Boom gave away 1. You got 3?
I would have had 4.
Oh, you would have had 4, but
I
you
would have
gave
had 4, but I gave
Jamie
him 1.
1. Well,
Okay, so you at 2, Boom, and Miss Need.
No,
you
I'm
at
at
2?
3.
Boom at 3, and I'm at 2, and Jamie at 1.
Okay, well then Boom win.
Well, Boom finna give me it. I'm Miss Sneak $sign Anita Sneak.
Send me your cash app, Boom. All right, so now.
No, it's for what? The audience?
Yes, it's for the viewers.
Okay.
So for the viewers, these are my 3 questions. All right, and you guys call in. Not in the comments. You have to call in. All right. So the first question is, what city was Martin Luther King Jr. born in?
Oh, I want to tell y'all. Y'all better know this.
I know. Oh, we can't say that.
You can't. Y'all can't answer.
Okay. We can't
I'm
answer.
waiting for that phone. I'm waiting for the phone to ring.
Maybe took me back home for a
Who
second.
knows this? Get off Google and call in.
They finna make me call in.
Right.
Can my babies call
Right,
in?
I'm over here.
Ooh, who's that?
Tell him he wrong as hell. That's where the march was at.
Okay, you finna get a caller.
I am?
433 97 9775.
There you go.
Go.
Hello?
What the hell?
You ain't ringing.
Hello?
Okay.
Why is it? Hello? I'm a caller.
You're on the line with Sip and Talk. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Rhonda.
What's up, Rhonda? Do you know the answer to this question?
January 15th, 19, I believe 1929 or something.
No, she said where
No,
was he
I
born?
said what
Oh,
city
I'm
was
sorry.
Martin Luther King Jr. born in?
Atlanta.
Okay, girl, check you out. You can get your homework. So,
Yeah.
do you think you can take on the next two questions?
Okay.
Maybe, probably, could. Let's
Okay.
go.
So the next question is, which member of Migos did not have a verse on their song Bad and Bougie?
I don't know that one.
What an airplane do?
You don't want to, what does the airplane do?
What does the airplane do?
Before going up in the air, what does it have to do?
That's just a hint.
Go down a runway, don't it?
Man, I'm trying to give you a hint. That's not the name of a rapper.
Are you done trying, my love?
Vroom. That's what it does. The engine go in the road.
She's so silly.
Vroom? Did you
What
say no?
rapper?
You didn't say vroom.
What rapper you
I
know
said
with the name Vroom?
Are you done trying, Rhonda?
I guess so, because you guys are embarrassing me.
So we're gonna go on and give the next caller a chance to call back and see if they can answer that correctly.
Repeat the question.
Wow.
The question was, which member of Migos did not have a verse on their song Bad and Bougie?
I don't know that question. That's crazy.
Well, I just gave y'all the answer. What do a plane do when it? What do a plane do?
The plane does a lot.
What do it do in order to go in the air?
So after
Open
a
their
plane goes
wings.
down the runway and before it goes up in the air.
That's the hint. That's
But
all.
y'all on the panel, y'all don't. We just giving out.
Well, I wouldn't. I know, but I wouldn't. I know. I don't listen to Migos. So.
It turns around.
It turns around.
Hey.
Hey,
But she's not lying though. You said, "What does a plane do?" You're not.
I'm gonna take this next caller, Rhonda. All right, you are on the line with Sip and Talk. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? Are you here?
did they call that music?
All right, I don't know where that music came from, but anyway, you're on the line with Sip and Talk. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with? They hung up. Okay. Give me a second, guys. I'm gonna call them back. No, what the hell?
How old do they have to be to answer these questions?
Shit, if they can get it right, if they smart, shit, it is what it is.
Do you know what the Migos is?
The Migos.
Migos.
She said the Migos. No, she did not. She said, "Do you know what the Migos is?"
You know who Migos is?
Migos. She still said
Okay,
Migos.
see, but that wasn't for y'all though.
We didn't say the
You know
answer.
what that is?
You did.
I said Migos. You said the name.
Okay. You're right.
I ain't said the name.
Migos.
All right, you're on the line with Sip and Talk. Who do I have the pleasure of speaking with?
Mr. Sneeze.
Mr. Sneeze.
What's up, Mr. Sneeze?
How you
In the
doing?
motherfucking building. Do you know the answer?
Mute your mic, Miss Sneeze.
The plane
She
gravels
got
before
it.
it takes off.
No.
She
So
said,
what's
what?
your whole answer?
You say what?
Oh, Lord.
What's the name of the member that didn't make Bad and Bougie?
What's the name?
Yeah.
Of the Migos member.
It what?
No, which member of the Migos did not have a verse on the song Bad and Bougie?
I don't
Miss Sneeze,
understand.
sit your ass down.
Remember the song, My Bitch Bad and Bougie?
The rapper?
Yeah, what's the rapper who is a part of the Migos that didn't have a verse?
Is that it?
The rabble.
The Rabble.
I'm so sorry. I am so sorry. Thank you for calling in and trying. I'm gonna take the next caller. You are.
You so crazy, girl. Who are they?
I don't know if it's the rapper or the playing. Y'all ain't.
Hold on.
She said Lil Uzi. Rhonda Silly.
All right, you are on the line with Sip and Talk. Do you have the correct answer for which member of
Lil
Eagles did
Uzi?
not have? Excuse me.
Is it Lil Uzi?
He was on the song. He's not a member. He was on the song.
I'm gonna throw a hint out there. So before the plane actually goes up in the air, it has to get prepared to do what?
Somebody finna call in, okay?
Okay.
Hold on.
Do you have the answer, Rhonda? Or I have to hang up for the next caller?
It is when the plane like he opened up the engine, right?
Little engine, huh? He's so silly.
Lord have mercy. I'm about to take another drink.
And he take off real slow.
Okay, I'm gonna take the next caller.
Bye.
All right, you're on the line with Sip and Talk. Do you know the correct answer too? Which member of Migos did not have a verse on their song Bad and Bougie?
I don't know.
Then why did you call? Okay, I'm gonna give you a hint.
She was shy. Oh my God.
No, did she hang up?
She did. Recall.
Okay. You guys, listen. Which member of Migos did not have a verse on their song Bad and Bougie? So, the plane goes down the runway. What does it do once it goes up and starts going up in the air? What does it do after that?
I figured it out, but
Me too.
Oh. You're on the line with Sip and Talk.
How you doing, Sip and Talk? This is Mr. Sneed. All I want to do is just take off.
All right, that is
You
correct.
feel me? That's all I
You
really
could
want
have
to do.
said that.
I want to be the pilot of the thing.
Okay, so do you think you can answer two more questions?
Yeah, what we talking about? Yeah.
Okay, so the next question is, who was the first self-made female millionaire in the U.S.?
The first. Who? Say it again.
Miss Need, mute your mic, Miss Need.
Who was the first self-made female millionaire in the U.S.?
The first millionaire.
The first self-made female millionaire in the U.S.
Let me think here. Let me think here.
Your mic echoing, Miss Need. You want to mute it?
I'm on mute.
No, you're not. Oh, I don't know what's
I
that.
know that one.
You don't want to try to guess?
You can try to guess.
Madam E. Watness, something like that.
See Watness.
Something.
He was close.
I don't know.
You were close. I'll give you that. You was damn close.
Madam something. Madam. What's the neighbor name? Walker, I believe. Madam Walker, something like that.
You know what? I'll let you go with that. You're right. It's Madam C. Walker.
Madam C.J. Walker. Don't disrespect that lady.
Okay, well.
Yeah, because she must gonna hand him some money. He said, don't disrespect her.
Man, that's one of our first black women, man. She was the first millionaire, man. She black. Gotta respect her.
You always do.
All right, so if you can answer this last question, you will take you will be the winner of tonight's winner.
Okay.
Does the Statue of Liberty hold the torch in her left or right hand?
Do the statue. No, I was in New York. So I think it's the right arm, I believe.
I'm sorry. That is incorrect. Oh no. I'm
I
sorry.
was about to say
You're
I
correct.
I
You
think
are
it's the
correct.
right arm. I might be.
You
it's
I
the
are
don't
right
know.
correct.
arm.
I think it is.
Please inbox me your cash app. You have won all 3 questions. And that concludes our game for the evening.
Okay, y'all.
All right. So please tell
Yeah.
your cash app and I will cash app you your prize.
Okay. Thank y'all.
You're welcome.
You're
Sipping thing.
welcome.
Tune in with us on Friday because I will have many more games and many more prizes.
All righty.
All right. Have a good night.
You too.
Okay, now can y'all hear me now? Shit, all
Yes,
the
ma'am.
echo. Okay. I don't know what it is about y'all mans tonight, but it's all good. Jamie, we next Friday. Don't worry, I'm claiming it in existence.
We will. We
And
are.
boy, you can't win again. You gotta let me and Jamie win now.
No, y'all gotta read and start studying. Y'all can't tell that man he can't let y'all win. Y'all gotta
Nah,
get
I'm
on
just
y'all
messing
game.
with him. I'm just messing with him.
All
So
See,
where
I'm
you
right.
getting these cards from so we can study?
Right.
trying to
I've
get that
been
in
trying to
again.
get the questions
Okay,
for a
so
minute, Jamie.
let me
Mm.
Don't tell them nothing. What you doing?
I'm just showing the name of the game.
It's how do we
Man,
know what she? Wait, how do we know that that's what she gonna be?
man, don't tell them nothing, man.
Oh,
Don't tell
okay.
them nothing. Oh, you
Oh,
gonna
okay,
tell them?
yeah.
Hey,
Nah,
but
don't
on
tell us.
Friday,
Let's keep it like this because it's fun.
but on Friday, I'm not answering. I'm not gonna do this. This is what I'm gonna do. So I'm gonna need y'all to probably sit down and like do some studying. This is
Yeah,
what I'm gonna do on Friday.
talking about
Name that
Colorado
movie.
mountains. Talking about the
What
Rocky
we
Mountains.
doing?
She said the
Name
Rocky
that
Mountain.
movie. So what I am going to
Oh,
do is
shit.
I am going to pick a certain amount of movies, and then I am going to like put out there a certain scene from each movie, and you guys got to name that movie by the scene that I put out there.
Like
I
here you
should know
Oh, I
go.
like
all
that
the
Like,
one.
movies.
like here go a
Shit.
cookie. Here go a cookie.
Right.
Here go a cookie,
You
baby.
might get this one again, bro. Jamie, you know all the
Eat
movies.
the
Shit,
cake,
guys.
anime.
Eat the cake,
Okay, that's what I'm
I
saying.
know
Girl. Get up
some
off me.
Jody
Come
don't
on.
things.
love me no more. Jody don't love me no more.
Yeah. So
you told Harpo to beat
I'm
me.
gonna
But
switch it up.
hold on. Wait, what type of movie is it gonna be? Is it
I
going
don't.
to be?
If I told you that, no.
No, she can't tell us
She better
that,
go watch
Jamie.
all the
It'll be
Black Hitler
fun.
movies and
You
shit.
just gotta
No,
be
I
prepared.
mean, if it long
No.
as it's not no western, I don't be watching no
Oh, I
western
don't do
movies,
westerns,
man.
honey. You ain't gotta worry.
Okay,
That was my mama.
okay,
I don't do
okay.
westerns.
What's your cash app, boy? So I can send it to her.
Yeah,
Yeah,
send
so
it to me in my inbox, and I got y'all. But thank you
okay.
guys for who tuned in and played the game. Thank you, Boone. Thank you, Mr. Sneed.
You're welcome.
Congratulations. You guys all have a good night. Until next time, check me out Wednesday. I'm not doing a game on Wednesday, but I got a good show. But on Friday, game night, more money. Tune in.
All right, see you later.
Peace.
Bye, y'all.
That was fun.